Okay, good morning. This is a really good example of how I get enough protein. I really like to front load my day with protein. Let me see, this morning, we really crushed it this morning. 49 grams of protein because I added on these chicken apple sausages, and then I got a lot of fiber too from the wrap, and then as well as the berries. So got, how much fiber did we get? 50% of our daily fiber. So that's the thing. I like to really focus on a really, I really like to nail my protein and fiber for breakfast just because it really just sets up my whole day for really good blood sugar regulation, but also I don't really have to worry about it for the rest of the day. Like, it's really easy to eat enough fiber for lunch and dinner if I get really a lot at breakfast. I really overlooked fiber for a really long time, and tracking it makes sure that I get enough in my day. It's just an easy way for me to make sure that I'm being mindful about it. Because again, previously, like for example, I probably would have done like a little handful of just raspberries, and that would not have been enough fiber. And then even the wrap is very high in fiber, this cassava wrap from Siete. So I really do find that it's really helpful for me to track my fiber because it's so important to get enough fiber for blood sugar regulation. And I found it really helpful for fertility and ovulation, and it's really changed my cycles. And it's so important for health in general, just getting enough fiber. This is almost 13 grams of fiber, which is crazy, just simply from fruit and the wrap. But like, look how many, this is like a very substantial amount though of raspberries and blueberries. I feel more satiated as well when I eat this way. This is a really good example of a really simple breakfast. I mean, it's really not fancy at all, but it's very strategic, and it really does support my hormones and blood sugar regulation. And I can't get over these. I can't get over these little seashell chargers. They're so cute. And Bo accidentally cracked my other water bottle. Anyway, I got a new one of these. So that's my breakfast though. Such a strong way to start out the day. My friend Kasia, I need to show you still a little jewelry haul from yesterday, but she sent me this lavender caramel, and it is literally, look at the ingredients. It's grass-fed butter, Strauss cream, sugar, lavender, and sea salt with some collagen in there for some more protein. This is just a dream morning for me. Like, the simplest things in life, it makes me so happy. Welcome to my bathroom. I have really perfected my skincare and body skincare routine, especially for summer, because I've been getting a lot. I have seriously been committed to the sun. I've been committed to sunrise. Sunrise really is so important for hormone production because it helps our body to make pregnenolone and then all the downstream hormones and regulate cortisol. So if we're having hormone problems and we're not going out in the sun to enable our body to make hormones, and vitamin D, midday sun is so important. That vitamin D, even just like 10-15 minutes, seriously, it does not take long. Helps us, obviously, we're gonna make vitamin D, which we need magnesium to do that as well, but anyway. So make sure you're not deficient in magnesium when you're soaking up the sun so that you can absorb that vitamin D and use it. But obviously, just being out in the sun more, I really notice I really need to hydrate my skin. And I really just have never liked, I just gotta be honest with you. I really do have a confession. I have never liked moisturizing my body. Like moisturizers, like the greasy feeling of moisturizer, I literally, like calmly, and not to be dramatic, but like I literally can't stand it. So I just cannot do it. But, and also if we're trying to balance our hormones, which obviously, like, literally that's my goal in life. One of the easiest ways that you can seriously make the biggest difference in your hormones for real. And even when I did my Dutch test, I will say my estrogen pathway, that is the pathway that you do not want it to be going down for DNA damage and things like that, was so beautiful. Like, I seriously was very, very impressed. My Dutch test just really reminded me, as much as we, you know, I can focus on health, nutrition, it is so important to, in order for hormones to truly be and stay balanced, to not be using endocrine disrupting products, because our bloodstream is the highway for our hormones. So that's the thing. My Dutch test even proved, like, if we're trying to balance our hormones, we're gonna have a lot easier of a time balancing our hormones if we focus on what we put on our skin as well. If you think about it like this. Your blood is a highway. It's this big, crazy highway. There's amino acids, there's proteins, there's all this stuff being carried through the blood. That's one of the functions of blood. It carries things, it moves things. It's a highway. It really is. And so when we use products on our skin that get absorbed into our bloodstream, like immediately, basically, those products are either going to do one of two things. They're either going to keep the highway flowing and going, or they're going to disrupt and they're going to cause issues. And then estrogen is going to start going down a different pathway, and we got all this crazy traffic jam going on. That's not what we want. What we want is to make hormone balancing simple. And one of the easiest ways that you can do that is genuinely just by simply swapping out your products. It's why one of the first things I ever did was switch out my makeup, but I had a hard time for years finding body products that I really liked, until one of my favorite doctors, she is a breast cancer specialist. She's brilliant. She's amazing. She sent out an email with her favorite body products, her favorite body lotion, her favorite body oil, and I had never heard of them before, but that is when I discovered Osea, which is a natural seaweed-based skincare. She said that there's no phthalates, there's no sulfates, there's no hormone disrupting synthetic fragrance, kind of everything that can, so many different things that can be put into skincare. There's none of that. There's none of that in there. And she said that it's the best that she's ever used. It's the best smelling. This is the Undaria algae body oil. This Bo now uses this, and he's like, I smell so good. It's so funny to watch him walk around, but I'm telling you, there's no benzene in it. Like, I can't even believe that benzene gets put into products. I'm like, how great is it that there are companies out there like Osea, woman founded, created, so that we can enjoy products that actually work, that are safe, that have clinical results. Like the seaweed that they source is so mineral rich that you actually are not only hydrating your skin, but you're mineralizing your skin. That's a dream for me. Like, I couldn't even love that more. I love the hyaluronic sea serum as well. They use Japanese miru seaweed in this, and that specifically helps to balance the moisture, like actually your moisture in your skin, which is amazing, your skin's own natural moisture. So like, seriously, look at this, and it's amazing because it's a hyaluronic body serum. So you really, it feels amazing after I go in the sun. Look. It is amazing. It's also clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles within 2 weeks. Top it off with the body oil, which literally smells so good. I believe it's mango, grapefruit, and then there's like hints of cypress. It's like mango, mandarin, grapefruit, cypress. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I cannot explain to you. Like, you don't need perfume. And if you're using perfume and you're like, I'm having a hard time breaking up with my perfume, and you're wanting to move away from synthetic fragrance, this smells so good. Like, you walk by people and they're like, what is that? It's this. It is not just the summer glow, it's the summer smell. It smells like summer. And I just want to smell like that year round. Just look at that. Stop. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so glow. It's so glowy. I put it on earlier, so my skin's pretty hydrated right now. It actually looks pretty soft and good, but even just the immediate difference, like, I literally put this on all day. I'll tell you something, you're not just getting the literal hydration, but you're from literally both of them. But the Undaria seaweed is so mineral rich. It has iron, it has B vitamins. Literally what? There is sodium, potassium, there's minerals in the seaweed. I mean, we think about it, minerals, seaweed itself is extremely high in iodine, but the fact that they're sourcing the seaweed and infusing it into the oil, your skin remember, everything that you put on your skin gets absorbed. So the seaweed, the Undaria seaweed, is extremely rich in those minerals and the vitamins. Your skin is absorbing that and using that. So this really is such a superior body oil, and it not only smells amazing, you don't get any of those disruptions in your highway, you keep it flowing, but you also remember the two things that your cells need. They need nutrients and they need protection. And not only that, it's very, very high in antioxidants. So you're actually putting antioxidants on your skin, and antioxidants, what they do is they fight free radicals. And even just seeing my Dutch test was really proof of like, I'm so thankful for non-toxic products. It really is like a superfood for your skin though, if you think about that. You know, you're getting the nutrients and you're getting the protection. We're gonna have our glowy, healthy, hydrated summer skin without all those hormone disrupting chemicals, and they're giving you 10% off. So get your glowy, hydrated summer, healthy hormone skin care on. You can use Camjoy Glow at checkout and you're gonna get 10% off of your order. This is like the beautiful combo. I love, 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 love the moisturizer as well. Seriously, it is the best clean skincare ever. It's really something I don't talk a lot about because honestly, I'm very picky. Okay, I'm literally gonna be working on some really exciting things for the rest of the day, but we're just gonna hang out for the rest of the day. We're gonna get some movement in, we're gonna go for a walk.
Found myself smiling more. The moment you leave, I feel down again. I talk to myself on the floor just to feel less alone. I swear that I'm trying my best. You tell me the stress shouldn't be a friend.
This is really what I've done most of the day. I've been working on the new program and I came up with the logo. And yes, I did my own logo and the little like tagline, I guess, if you will. I'm not sure even what to call it. It's so cute. I'm so excited. I'm so in love with it. I really feel like sometimes I've struggled in the past with certain things, but this one really just was so effortless, and I felt very thankful for that. I honestly felt very thankful to God because sometimes it can just be like a lot. It just like blowed this morning and it just makes me even more excited for it. So I was working on that all day and it's very, very exciting, and it's honestly been very healing to me. Yesterday I was finally, you'd be so proud of me, I finally cleaned out this room in here. Not all the way, but like it's clean. And that was like my project room. But that room, I was cleaning out and I was cleaning out the drawers. Like I was cleaning out my dresser drawers, and I need to figure out like a dresser situation for that room. But I was cleaning out the drawers and I found the old little baby star booties that I told Bo that I was pregnant with. And it just, honestly, it really hit me. It really just hit me like a ton of bricks, like all over again. And I just sat in the room and cried. And even today, to just be working on this, it's very healing in ways that feels kind of hard to even articulate and put into words. And I just really love our little baby star, obviously. And not a day goes by that I don't think about our baby, and I'm just really excited. I'm so excited though for this, and I'm so excited that this is coming to life, and that this is, you know, that this is being born out of such tragedy and loss. And really, ultimately, I was even reading yesterday that nothing really is ever like, even the worst of the worst, like I know that my baby is alive, you know, and it just gives me so much hope. I'm so thankful for Jesus. But I'm just really excited. I'm excited for this, and it's been a kind of a, you know, a roller coaster of the past couple of days, and I'm just really thankful for this path that I'm on, and I'm so excited for this. And it was a lot of work today. That was a lot of fun work, and it's a labor of love, and I'm so excited for it. I've been doing today, really honestly, but I've been so good about getting my son. A couple things that I'm gonna do differently. I'm gonna retest my progesterone this next cycle. So after ovulation, I'm gonna test and see where my progesterone's at, because this last cycle, I got to a 98 in my temperatures, which you know that that's been my biggest goal. So I was able at the end to get to 98, which is amazing, but I wanna get my temperatures higher closer in my luteal phase, like kind of as soon as I get into my luteal phase within 3 days, I wanna see those 98 temperatures. So I've been upping my vitamin C like crazy. I've been doing my Osceola cherry in my water, honestly, kind of multiple times a day. I could really just do once, but I'm just really upping it. And then also with sunrise and just sunshine, I'm always really good about midday sun, but sunrise is something that I am committed to, and I've been doing it every single day. Sunrise is when the sun is between 0 and 10 degrees in the sky. So it's really important, that morning light, because it helps us to make pregnenolone, which is like our master hormone that we need to make our downstream hormones. So, and really helps to regulate cortisol so that we don't get a cortisol problem when we're not making progesterone because we have too much cortisol. So it's all interconnected, but Sunrise is the one thing that I've been doing. So that's been really, I'm very excited to see because I have not been doing that. And I'm excited to see what happens now that I'm doing it. And it's interesting because the month that I did get pregnant with our baby Star is the month that we were going for sunrise walks every single day. Every single day we were going for sunrise walks, and I had no idea that I was even pregnant, but before I got pregnant, we had been doing those sunrise walks, and it's just crazy to look back on, crazy to think about that I'm like, very interesting. So that's another thing too with hormones, that is, it's so much easier to balance your hormones when it comes to nutrition and lifestyle if you're not using endocrine disrupting products. And that was a thing for a long time. I had a really hard time finding, and really I switched over when not a lot of makeup companies and body care, not a lot were really aware of that. There was really not a lot on the market. And so I just feel like I have such good products. I have such a good routine. My skin's feeling amazing and doing amazing. And you'll have a lot easier of a time balancing your hormones when you're not directly putting products on your skin that get absorbed into your bloodstream that disrupt our hormones. And so that's a huge thing. We'll get a little workout in.
Give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you run. Never say a word, even when it hurts. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're smiling. You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me the way that I am. You give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. I found myself dreaming again. You leave, it goes blank in my head. Feels like my bed is on fire when I'm sleeping alone. So hold my hand tight for a minute. I'll let you know when to let go. You give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. Never say a word, even when it hurts, everywhere you go.
Okay, I just threw together the quickest dinner ever. It's been a while since we've had pasta, but I just did some brown rice jovial pasta, and then I threw together some pesto with some local basil leaves from the farm and whipped that up. So I had a little bit of that, but I wanted some protein. This is my improper dinner, but you know, it's about to get all cleaned up right now. I threw some of these almonds in there for the pesto. Parmigiano Reggiano. I made a strawberry protein shake. This is the best protein in the whole world. Like, it just is. The taste is 100 out of 10. It's so delicious. It's literally grass-fed beef, which is amazing. It's bioavailable protein. It has your high leucine content. I mean, absolutely amazing for post-workout, like growing muscle tissue, giving your body the amino acids that it needs. It is absolutely amazing. I love it for post-workout, just hitting enough protein throughout the day. It's just the absolute best. And my two favorite flavors are strawberry. It just depends on my mood. Or I love the salted caramel. So these are my two favorites of all time ever. It is so phenomenal that they taste good with just plain water and milk. So I did coconut milk and some water, mostly water, and then just like a big splash of some full fat coconut milk. And it is absolutely unbelievably delicious. Like, I cannot even explain with my words how good this is. Okay, so we ended our day at 7,700 steps, but I got in a workout, which was awesome. And we did a really, really big walk with a lot of hills. So it was a lot of hills, and I'm totally happy with this. This with a workout, oh, it thinks I'm walking right now. This with a workout is amazing. I love it. Close to 8,000 and a lot of incline, so I'm feeling really happy about it. Okay, I cannot handle how cute this giveaway is. Okay, I'm getting you this cute glass tumbler. I'm gonna insert the photo of it it has these little flowers. This is just the cutest thing I've ever seen to just enjoy your iced matcha or coffee or tea or even your water. Just so cute for summer. This just screams summer to me, and it makes me so happy just looking at it. So it's absolutely adorable. And it's 13 ounces. So it's really just like the perfect size for a drink, you know? It's like a little cup and a half, but you have enough room for ice. Like, it's a perfect size. And then you're also getting, I have this little shell trinket dish that I keep my rings on and just like my jewelry on at night by my bed. And I thought that would be so cute to get one for you. So I'm getting you the exact same one of this little shell trinket ceramic dish. That's so cute and very summery. And then last but not, well, no, not last but not least, I'm also gonna get you the Great Lakes collagen. It's my favorite collagen. So now you're ready to go. You can have your matcha, your whatever drink you're making, and you can add in your collagen, and that way you're gonna get your protein in. It's super amazing for your gut, everything, hair, everything. All the collagen peptides are amazing. So that's my favorite one. So I'm getting you that, and then also you're gonna win a copy of Milk and Honey. So that's in there too. I wrote Milk and Honey to help you taste the goodness of God truly in every season of your life. That's literally why I wrote it, so that you could taste his goodness. It's such a sweet book, so in every sense of the word. So okay, I'm just gonna do random fun summer giveaway questions. So if it wasn't about where you lived, so not necessarily like, you know, are you a lake person or a beach person, or pool? I mean, we can throw in pool, but like really lake or beach? Like, are you lake or beach? What is it? What do you prefer? Obviously I'm beach. I love the lake. I love a good summer lake. Lake Tahoe, how could I do that to Lake Tahoe? Now I'm conflicted. Can I just be both? Let's just be both. Okay, all I want to hear is just tell me where you're excited to swim this summer. That's all I want to know. That's literally all I want to know. Or honestly, you can just leave any comment that you want. I always just like to do fun prompts because I think they're fun, but I just love hearing from you in the comments. So you can literally comment anything you want, but that's really hard because I just love Lake Tahoe so much. Tell me if you're lake, tell me if you're beach, tell me whatever you want. I'm just excited to talk to you in the comments, and then you're gonna win all those goodies. So I love you so much. Don't forget you can shop Osea. Gosh, it's amazing. It's so amazing that they infuse that seaweed in there, and then that's the thing. It infuses all of those vitamins and minerals, so you're really hydrating and you're mineralizing, which is just amazing. And the smell is, it literally smells like heaven. Oh, and really quick, I was gonna say, I'm just so glad that you enjoy all the fertility updates. It's so fun for me to share and talk about because I'm just learning so much about cellular health and physiology and blood chemistry and all these things, and really just, it's been so amazing to understand, like to put into practice really what I'm learning, and to see how much it's changing my body and how uncomplicated, really just as complex as health, because to even say that it's uncomplicated, as complex as our health is, to say that it's easy or simple is, you know, it's definitely not. I mean, that just, it really even goes without saying. The human body is so infinitely complex, and, you know, but that to say, and I can't even fathom how brilliantly God created it, really. There's things that that we'll never even, that we don't even know how muscles contract. I mean, it's the sliding filament theory. The point is that it's just been really fun to have a better understanding of just like healthy cells make healthy tissues, make healthy organs. And when I understood that, and then when I just understood like giving my cells what it needs, like minerals, vitamins, protection, and finding out like what my cells need and what my environment has, you know, what I've been exposed to in my environment with like mold and things like that, and really working on that, and then with nutrients and just everything that my body has been telling me through blood work, even finding out about my thick blood, my high LPA, doing my GI map with, you know, and finding out about my low Akkermansia. Like, the more that I learn about my body and the more that I'm able to tailor what I need to do according to what the story of my body is and is saying, how amazing it's been to see such amazing changes. So it's been really fun to share, and just, you know, it's been really cool to see my temperatures go up and having ovulation every month, like strong ovulation every month, and to see improvements month after month. And for so long, I just was kind of like, I just was trying so hard, and I kind of felt like I was spinning my wheels. And really just, I'm so thankful that I became a nutritional therapy practitioner, and I'm so thankful that I
continued my education in blood chemistry, and I'm just so fascinated by how God made our bodies, and it's been really cool to hear your story and your stories, and just I love listening to you, and it's been really, really fun, and I love sharing it. So that's why I love, you know, just talking about matcha and polyphenols. I got my matcha, I got my prebiotics. I feel like it's funny how they both start with P, but polyphenols and prebiotics, I've seen such a difference. I just took a scoop of my precision prebiotic from Just Thrive, which feeds the Akkermansia in our gut, which helps control blood sugar, which literally the biggest first thing to focus on, even in like PCOS or anything like that, an ovulation situation, the first thing to do is focus on blood sugar regulation and polyphenols and prebiotics and balanced meals, But beyond that, beyond balanced meals, like beyond protein, carbs, and fats, like as long as that's the foundation, the polyphenols and the prebiotics have been so helpful for me. And I just made a honey matcha. It's so good. I ran out of the strawberries, so I've been making honey matchas, but I'm like sad. I want it to be strawberry season forever. It still is, but they just sell out really fast. Really, functional testing and just diagnostic testing has really changed my life. I am working on that. I'm working on that program. It is literally incredible. I cannot even explain to you with my words. So that is very exciting, but if you are currently wanting labs, and I actually went through Kale Diagnostics before I ever became a practitioner. So my friend Courtney runs Kale Diagnostics, and she did my functional testing. So GI map, that's what showed me my low Akkermansia, which really led me down the path of like polyphenols, matcha, and prebiotics and all that kind of stuff. And they do functional testing, and they are taking clients. So Kale Diagnostics is amazing because you can do your GI map, you can get a full thyroid panel, you can really see what's going on with your body, and its functional testing really has changed my life. So I'm very, very thankful. Using functional ranges, it's so important, and it's amazing. So I will leave a link to that as well. I'll leave a link to all of it, everything, the polyphenols, the prebiotics, OSEA, Kale Diagnostics, all the things to help you out. So link will be in the description box for everything, but I love you so much. I am so excited, and I've already been having so much fun enjoying summer with you, but I can't wait to continue to just soak up the sun and drink our matchas and just do all the fun summer things. So don't forget, comment giveaway, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Give a little love with a little sun everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. You never say a word, even when it hurts. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're smiling.